Hello there. Dalton, you're showing too much leg. Tone it down a bit. So in about a week, I'll be 26. And I don't know what it is about being closer to 30 that's got me nervous, but I'm a little scared. Not by like what's physically happening to me, but what like the habits I'm starting to pick up. So recently I've really gotten into listening to jazz music while doing anything. So whether I'm drinking my morning coffee and looking longingly out the window, or whether I'm making dinner at night for Claire and I, or doing the dishes or something like that, I like to listen to jazz music. And that has me a little bit concerned, just a touch. But what has me more concerned is I'm really starting to get into like documentaries and World War II documentaries, to be more specific. And as a kid, I used to just hate like not having control of the remote and just being forced to watch like modern Marvels or anything on the History Channel that my dad or my grandpa had on. But now as I'm getting older, I'm starting to appreciate it a lot more, and I don't know why that is, but it's just one of the things of growing up, I guess. But with that being said, this is your reminder that summer isn't over yet. So I know that you've been bombarded with back to school ads, and as backpacks begin to get filled with back to school supplies, such as your pencils, erasers, crayons, colored pencils, markers, and glue, you know the stuff. I want you to hold on to the last bit of summer that we have here. And I think how you can make the most of that is just by doing stuff that you know slows down time for you. So whether that's going on a walk, listening to music, or not, just let your mind be free and be in that moment. Take a walk if you need it. Another thing to do is pick up a book of fiction. Yes, fiction. Stuff that didn't actually take place. Stuff that can be made up. Because sometimes reality can be scary. And over these past couple years, reality seems to suck the life out of you. If you are one to get caught in the trap, and most of us often do, get caught in the trap of scrolling through news story after news story and headline after headline, it can be disheartening, and it can really just take the life out of you. So step away from the phone and just read a book. Read a book. That's the teacher in me coming out there. Read a book. Gosh dang it. If books aren't really your thing, watch an old movie. So maybe it's a movie that you used to watch when you went over to your grandparents' house, or a movie that you watched with your brother and sister, or any situation really. Just watch an older movie that you used to watch as a kid. That's going to bring back a lot of memories, happy memories. Bring back a lot of just that nostalgic feeling of being a kid and maybe having a bucket of popcorn in your lap or eating fresh baked cookies out of the oven. Something that's going to bring a smile to your face. And again, slow down time. So, take a walk, read a book, watch an old movie, and then write a letter to a friend. Last thing I want to tell you is write a letter to a friend. Because even though you might talk to this person quite frequently, or you might text them or Snapchat them, or whatever you do these days. I know I sound like an old man saying that, but whatever you do, you know, just taking the time to hand write a letter can be so meaningful to that friendship or that relationship, and it just builds that connection even more. Knowing that somebody took the time to hand write a letter is, I don't know, it's just something that we might take for granted. So yeah, that's my little piece. Slow down time, slow down summer, the best that you can, and make the most of it. Thanks.